Despite what the media tells us, things don't always go as planned for celebrities, especially at award shows. That is right, I'm your host for this one, Joss Bedard, and today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, we are back with a part 4 of celebrities who destroyed their careers at award shows. Now, like I said in the other ones, destroyed their careers might be a little bit dramatic, but these embarrassing moments are ones that you do not want to miss. Starting us off at number 10 is Adele. It's no surprise that she has won a handful of awards for her music, as it has resonated with countless fans across the globe. Even though she only releases music once in a while, you can always guarantee that her songs will be a hit. So in 2017 at the Grammy Awards, when she won Album of the Year, it wasn't totally surprising for fans. But it was surprising to her. When Adele and her team made their way to the stage to give her speech, she was quick to note that she feels she shouldn't have won the award. In her eyes, Beyonce should have won it, and she wanted everyone to know that, especially Beyonce. She ended up spending her acceptance speech time to give a speech to Beyonce about how she should have won. She even went as far as breaking her award in half and giving the other piece to her fellow singer. While some people thought it was a really kind gesture, others called it tacky and insulting to the fact that she was chosen for the award and just didn't seem to want it. It honestly reminded me of the Mean Girls scenes when she breaks the crown into a million pieces and then throws them out to people. Sliding into number 9, we have Bradley Cooper. He was on the list with Lady Gaga, but this one is different. People were calling the actor cold after seeing an interview he did on the red carpet at the Oscars. Juliana Rancic was doing her thing and interviewing celebrities as they walked by, and when she got to Bradley, she was thrilled. She was telling him how much his movie made her fall more in love with her husband and basically just poured her heart and feelings out to him about how touching his performance was. That's like something every actor wants to hear. She followed that by asking him how he felt about putting something like that out into the world. His reply took people by surprise, as he said they were all working as hard as they could, and then said, "Other than that, I don't know." The internet went crazy and said that he was so dry with her and that his response was just very cold and unnecessary. Maybe he was having a bad day. It's a tough life, you know? Being at the Oscars. Up next, number 8, we have Sofia Vergara. It's no secret that she is considered one of the most beautiful women in the world. Some would say that she has it all with her stunning face and beautiful curves. But there is a time and a place to praise someone for their looks, and I'm not sure if a pedestal at an awards show is the way to go about it. At the 2014 Emmys, Bruce Rosenblum, who is the chairman of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, decided to literally put her up on a pedestal. She just stood there on a pedestal and it rotated 360 degrees so everyone could get a look at her and just how marvelous she was. The whole thing caused a stir on social media, as some people said it was unnecessary and went a little too far. Some people even called it creepy, but I will let you guys be the judge of that. Let me know in the comments. Cruising into number 7, we have Reese Witherspoon. When you think of Reese, you probably think of America's Sweetheart, because throughout her career, that is the title that she earned for herself. She's always come across as very kind, more quiet than most, and very soft-spoken, which is why it was so surprising to see a more edgy side to her at the 2011 MTV Movie Awards. When she made her way up on the stage to collect her Popcorn Award, she got ready to give her speech, which people thought was going to be like this sweet, heartfelt moment. But within the acceptance speech, she started speaking about girls achieving more than releasing a personal tape and starring on a reality TV show. Quite the remark to make when the industry is filled with celebrities who got famous for exactly that: personal videos and reality shows. People immediately saw through Reese's speech and called her out online, saying that she was seemingly taking jabs at Kim Kardashian. In spot number 6 is Melanie Griffith and Dakota Johnson. Nothing worse than an awkward mother-daughter moment caught on camera and then later turned into a viral meme. Many people know Dakota Johnson as the lead actress in 50 Shades of Grey, but she's also the daughter of the iconic actress Melanie Griffith. Although they are a famous family, it doesn't mean that they don't get into little tiffs like the rest of us normal people. But one of their tiffs came out during a red carpet interview at the 2015 Academy Awards. The two of them were doing an interview and things got super uncomfortable when Melanie was asked whether or not she has seen her daughter's movie, 50 Shades of Grey. Anyone who knows the movie or the book knows that it includes a lot of racy sex scenes. Melanie admitted that she had not seen it, and when the interviewer told her she should because it was really good, she kept refusing. She was so persistent on not wanting to watch it to a point where Dakota chimed in and says, "All right, you don't have to see it." It just created this like really awkward moment between them, and you could just feel the tension. It was super uncomfortable. Although, like, if I was her mom, I don't know if I'd want to see my daughter doing all that. But then, like, you want your mom to, like, support your career? I don't know. Tough call. Halfway through our countdown, at number 5 is Leonardo DiCaprio. His embarrassing moment quickly turned into a gif and went down as one of the funniest moments at the 2016 Golden Globe Awards. It was a mix of funny and cringeworthy only because people didn't know what was going on in his head when it happened. Lady Gaga won a Golden Globe for her performance in American Horror Story, and she was walking past his table to make her way to the stage. His reaction to her walking past was priceless. His facial expression came out as very inappropriate and rude, so of course it went viral right away. There were comments flooding the internet saying he was flinching away from her like he didn't want her to accidentally touch him. But he denied the claims and said he just didn't realize that she was brushing past him, so he was a little startled. Honestly, it's still an ongoing debate, so let me know what you think. Does look a little bit sketchy. Rolling into spot number 4 is Brendan Fraser. Speaking of gifts, Leo wasn't the only person to have an embarrassing moment turned into one. But if I'm being honest, the attention Brendan got for this seemed so ridiculous to me. Like, I'm still confused why he went viral and why people made such a big deal about it. Back in 2010, he was making strange headlines that focused on how he clapped his hands. It was at the Golden Globes when the camera caught an awkward moment of him clapping at something, but it looked like he just forgot how to actually clap. The bizarre clip resulted in endless amounts of GIFs and memes, and honestly, I still don't understand it to this day. Yes, it's like a weird clapping thing he does, but like, is that really worth a headline? I don't know. In our third spot is Chrissy Teigen. Speaking of memes, she is the queen of memes after her face turned into one of the biggest ones in the entire world. Even without showing the picture, you probably already know which one I'm talking about because it is known as being the meme face now. Chrissy is absolutely hilarious on the internet, so if anyone could laugh off a meme, it's her. During the 2015 Golden Globe, she provided us with a meme that would entertain us for years. Her husband, John Legend, was on stage performing one of his beautiful love songs about her. Of course, the camera was on her to catch her reaction to his performance, but it seemed to have caught her in a bad moment. It seemed like she was trying to keep back her tears, but when the camera caught her, it looked like she had smelt something very bad, and she looked absolutely disgusted. This was probably just like the worst timing possible, but he's like singing this beautiful love song and she's literally just like, ugh. Taking over the number 2 spot is John Travolta. Now, I know he's been on one of the other parts of this list, but this is for a different reason. Things got serious for the actor after he was being accused of being inappropriate and creepy towards Scarlett Johansson. It was at the 2015 Academy Awards while they were on the red carpet. Scarlett was just standing there, looking beautiful on the red carpet, taking pictures like they normally do, and out of nowhere, John approaches her from behind, wraps his arms around her waist, and kisses her on the cheek. Now, we're not sure what made him want to do that or why he seemed like it was an appropriate thing to do, but people had a lot to say about it, and Scarlett did not look too impressed by the face in her pictures. I don't think you can just go up and grab someone like that. What? At least say hi first. I don't know. Earning our number 1 spot is James Franco. This one is far more serious than the other ones on our list. We haven't seen James much ever since his career literally ended on the night of an award show. In 2018, he showed up to the Golden Globes and accepted the award for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy for his movie The Disaster Artist. He stepped on stage wearing a Time's Up pin, which symbolizes the movement led by hundreds of Hollywood women in hopes to support those who need legal help in addressing issues of sexual and while some people might have initially thought it was a very powerful thing for him to support, other people were quick to call him out on what a disgrace it was. Women immediately began calling James out on social media for his own behavior and said they could not believe that he would wear that pin in the first place. Other celebrities came forward with claims of his sexual allegations, as well as students from his LA acting school who actually ended up filing a lawsuit against him and sued him. His career literally ended that night, and he has been blacklisted from Hollywood ever since then. All right, guys, that is our part 4 list. Before I get out of here, I'm going to do some comment shoutouts. Roy Medley says, no matter what, Zac Efron is still my favorite person since High School Musical back in 2006. Facts. One of my first true loves. Always, he will always be one of my faves. Because he's just Troy Bolton to me, like forever. A casual like button says, I subscribe to Sassy. Yay! Thank you so much. If you guys haven't checked out my personal channel, Sassy, it's a fun reaction channel. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's called Sassy. You'll see me there. MLG Gamer says, I have a question. Do people ever get confused when you say BTS for the group sometimes? I feel like if I said it on other channels, yes, they'd be like, what are you talking about? But on here, BTS, Beyond the Screen, I feel like they get it, but maybe not. All right, guys, that is all I have. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. It really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm. We really appreciate it. I was Rose Joss Bedard. I will see you next time. Bye.